Hey, Kenneth Travis here, your outside the box lender. Wanted to come to you today with a video regarding VA loans. Many of you may or may not know, many of you do, that I'm a veteran myself. I was an 8-year Marine Corps veteran. Certainly an honor to serve our country, and it's also more of an honor to serve those veterans that have served as well. So thank you for your service, and really appreciate it. So being a veteran, or veterans, it's important to know what the benefits are to a VA loan. It's also more important to take advantage of the VA loan because it's one of the best loan products out on the market. And so if you're a veteran or you have a family or a family member or friend or someone who is a veteran, hope that this video is helpful. So the benefits and savings, one of the things just kind of right out of the box is there's no private mortgage insurance with a VA loan. So what does that really mean? Well, there's no monthly mortgage insurance as there may be on most conventional loan products and even FHA loan products. A good example of that would be is if you had a $200,000 loan on a conventional mortgage, you're looking at an average cost of $120 a month, which is $1,440 a year. Okay, multiply that by the number of years that you'll live in the house. That's a large savings. Very large savings. So again, one more benefit to a VA loan that you can't get with most loan products that are on the market today. The only other mortgage that's out there that doesn't require monthly mortgage insurance, unless you put down 20% of course, is the USDA loan. So that's another good loan to keep in mind, and it's very familiar, very similar to the VA loan. The benefits to the VA loan is it allows you to buy anywhere that you want to in a market or a community, where as USDA might limit you to a geographic location. So VA does not do that. Other benefits, obviously, the zero down. I mean, hello veterans, it's a 100% loan. You don't have to have any down payment whatsoever. 100% loan to value, that's for purchases. Even if you're refinancing, it's nothing out of pocket. Less strict guidelines to qualify. Okay, so you don't have to have perfect credit, although there are credit score limitations that we can't go too low on. I mean, you need to have at least a 620 credit score. In many cases, they want to see a 640 credit score, but the qualifying isn't as hard as what it may be on, say, a conventional loan in today's standards. Low interest rates, obviously, very similar to FHA. The rates are very competitive to FHA in that regard. There's no prepayment penalties with the VA loan. Okay, you can also require or ask or even negotiate, any of those three, for the seller to pay your closing costs. Okay, now with a VA loan, there are closing costs that the seller can't pay. That the buyer can't pay anyway. So there are what we call seller paid closing costs. Okay, so a lot of times veterans not already negotiating the seller to pay the closing costs. Let's just say the veteran was paying their own closing costs. Well, there are closing costs that the veteran cannot pay when doing a VA loan, and so there's what we call seller-paid closing costs that have to be paid, and those are typically negotiated for the seller to pay. But anything above those closing costs, if you want the seller to pay those can be negotiated as well, and those will be costs that the veteran themselves would actually pay. Streamline rate reduction refi, another benefit to VA, similar to the FHA. We have an FHA Streamline Refinance. Well, it's very similar to the VA Streamline Refinance. If you're already in a VA loan, or you know someone who is in a VA loan, you can actually refinance that existing mortgage. No income verification, no credit verification. You don't have to go through all the paperwork that you would have had to have gone through on initiating the origination or the mortgage from the get-go. So definitely a good loan program. Just keep in mind that it is a good loan program. Again, the basics: 100% financing, no monthly mortgage insurance. There is an upfront mortgage insurance fee. Ask your lender what that fee is. It's actually different each time that you use your VA loan, and you can use your VA loan more than one time. Definitely a myth that I often hear, that once you use a VA loan that you can't use it anymore. That's not the truth, and you can use your VA eligibility more than once. So hopefully this tip was helpful. If you or anyone you know is looking for a mortgage loan, certainly hope you give us an opportunity to work with you and to serve you. And again, thanks for your service and all that you do. Have a great day, Call my office if you have any questions. That's 903-236-5000. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks.